Hit me
Okay,
with it.
so this is what I don't understand, is that everybody has such a big debate about whether Jack could have fit on the door with Rose or not. And I just don't understand, because she had already beaten him back 2 or 3 times because he had zombified and he was trying to eat her. And I don't know why no one else would try to push him off the door. Nobody wants a zombie on the door. Correct?
I think we saw 2 different versions
The Titanic, right?
of the
Oh, yeah, that's what I saw. Like, he fell in the water, and then he was a zombie.
I see you have chosen the right path. Henceforth, you will be known as a Rose. Welcome
Okay.
to the Worst Impressions Podcast. There's something strange in here. What's the deal with WIMPs? WIMPs, grilled onions.
I wasn't ready for multiples.
cheese, and your own.
Is this why Joe has the really like high kick going on?
Yeah, he's literally
like
jump-
bam,
he's
right up there.
jumping up and down while I'm trying to put on a show.
I love it. That's
Oh my
amazing.
God. Welcome to Worst Impressions. I am your host, Eric Anderson. Here at Worst Impressions, we get to know folks from all corners of this terrestrial, semi-flat Earth. And each new guest is required to bring an impression to present at some point during the episode. Some are bad, some are worse, and some are burned and deleted entirely.
Don't talk about those.
Join me in my journey through podcast land. If you like what you hear, check out the Patreon for the show and help support. Link in the show notes. If you'd like to support the show for free, simply share the show with your peers. Send a link. Carve Worst Impressions into a bathroom stall. Tell your congressperson. Tell your parents. And hey, let me know where my dad went 20 years ago. And if you remember after all that, hit that follow or subscribe and or like button and rate the show 5 stars. Now let's get on with the show.
For a good time, call.
Welcome, Kelly Jessica Palmer. Oh, wait, I got it. There we go.
There.
I faded it out and then Woo!
It's
Oh,
me.
yeah.
That is me.
I need
I'm
to-
KJP.
KJP. Yes. Okay. She is very different from the audio only episode of Kelly Parker.
Yes,
It's
I'm a lady.
2 different people. we could just do the whole episode. It's like, well, it's 2 different people doing a
Yes.
podcast. Yeah.
Just, it's not the same.
It's not the same. We're actually we're diverting now into another world. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was very Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. we're in a different podcast
Yeah,
now,
baby.
baby. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, okay. So we gotta introduce you to the world.
Hello, world.
The WIMP Nation, the Worst Impressions Nation. Where do you come from?
Oh dear.
Don't start there.
No, it's not the best. No, I kid.
We're gonna Tarantino this. We're gonna start in the middle, and then we're gonna go
forward then backwards
Yes.
and loop back around.
We'll show you the beginning at the very end when you're ready to leave.
Oh no, M. Night Shyamalan with no big
Right.
twist.
No
plot.
twists at all.
Where am I from? So home is not here.
You. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
I
kidding.
know,
Where,
right?
where's that home?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yes.
Do you have a Tennessee accent?
You mean with all that twang? That's really the people who
Is
talk
that-
in the mountains, because the people in Tennessee don't have the twang. But if you get to the Appalachians, they do.
Do you have? Do you have any? Do you have any Appalachian relatives?
I do not.
Really?
So my area of Tennessee is the far other end, close to the river.
It's cleaner over downriver.
No.
I don't know. Look, if I start a beef with the Appalachians, I don't.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. They'll come for you.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
There
know.
are many of creature that roam through the mountain range. Do not do that.
Are they scary or are they nice people?
They are nice people.
So uncertain. They are nice people.
Period.
Don't. They are nice. I promise they are nice people.
Okay, no, look, I can't say too much because Dolly is from the Appalachian
Oh.
region, and Dolly all the way.
Yeah.
Love her. She's amazing.
Cool. Interesting. You know her.
Of course.
Okay. Y'all are pals. Sick. That's something I didn't know about you. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay. So you are a mountain person. Or no, you are actually staunch. You are staunchly from the region, but not.
Yes, the far other end.
Got
So
it,
one side of Tennessee is the lovely, dirty Mississippi, and then the far end is the beautiful Smoky Mountains.
Okay, and so what do you identify as? Like
A lady?
No. I was like, well, all right, nice. Moving forward, that's what we'll use. No, but yeah. So you are like, do you say I'm a Tennessean?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
Where I am from in the Mississippi side is the riverside is a small town. I mean, it's probably
It's a small town.
It's a small town.
Everybody loves each other there,
okay. You say that.
but there's a lot of
Yeah,
there's a lot of
it's the kind of town where like everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows you and your mama and your grandmama. And you can't get by with shit. They're going to find out. It's all of like, I don't know. I think the last number was like 16,000 people. So she's a small one. But good place to grow up as a child. Or at least it was back in my yonder year. Probably a good place to raise children. Not so wonderful to be an adult who's looking to like do life.
Yeah. You like, there's not. Is it kind of a situation where there's only like two occupations like to kind of go into, or maybe even
it is
one?
Farmland.
Yeah. You're either one of us, or you're an out of towner now.
Yeah, and when it comes to the arts, there are small seeds, but you have to travel to do that kind of thing. So
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So to describe how we know each other,
Yes,
it's from the arts.
From the arts.
From
the theater.
from the theater. And I didn't know, you are just, you're kind of all up in it, like everywhere, right?
It's
like,
my thing. I love it.
Yeah, you've been doing it for a long time. Like, just, I don't know, you just seem very confident. Like, I don't know. I was like, when you're doing local stuff, there's different vibes.
It's all levels of people.
Right. There's
It's a community.
Exactly. And I was it's like, so when you see you, it's just like, a cut above the rest, I'd say.
No, just somebody who has a few more rings around her belt because I've been doing it longer.
No, but that's great. No, and that's great. And I'm sure that's how you've always been. You're very professional.
My mother claims I came out of the womb singing.
And
never been afraid to be on stage for a moment in my life.
do you prefer musicals to like a straight play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So opera really is what I love, but
Really?
there's less of that available.
You're an
so
opera woman.
Yes.
Wow.
but-
Oh my. Opera.
But where we are.
And where is that for our international listeners? It's Waco, Texas.
Yes, people in Texas are very particular about being in Texas. But
You find they like opera?
the really sad thing is so I've only been here for a little while, but I did learn that the area used to have like an opera troupe.
Oh yeah.
Like they used to do the thing, and then it fizzled out into nothing, and maybe it'll come back one day.
Yeah. I don't want to talk bad about Waco, but I will. And
You have the right. You are
Yeah.
you're from yes, here home, yes. So.
I have a feeling a lot of that old timey opera. I don't know if we want it coming back. Those old scripts we're gonna be dusting off. Got some problematic themes and ideas.
But anyway, back to the origin of the question. Yes, I prefer musicals. I do straight plays as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on. There's just something about a musical. I think it's more of a group effort kind of thing. Like you're more invested.
Group effort is a good way to describe it, but it's also I'm not saying the stakes are not as high. Like it's more like a high wire act than it is like it's like, oh, I've gotta find the intensity.
Mhm.
Like you are trying to get the clap or the laughter. And unless it's like Les Mis or something,
Then everybody cries.
It's like try to get the tears. Try.
You've heard me say
push it.
before, make them cry.
But yeah, going back to the opera stuff, it is funny when someone that's just like goes into seeing, especially whenever Les Mis was in theaters, that people would go in, and it's an operetta, but they would go in there and they would come out and they're like, I didn't know they'd be like singing the whole time like that. They were like so pissed off. I thought we get like a break in between.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a really weird gripe, but okay.
Yeah.
I find that to be interesting. It's like those types of people like view musicals as like, yeah, you just kind of deal with the singing.
Right. You tolerate it to get to the point of the story.
Like, I just want to get him back to the talking. I was like, what the hell? Don't watch it.
Get back to that they're talking.
Just don't fucking watch it.
Which do you prefer? Do you prefer straight plays? Do you prefer musicals?
I prefer it. So, depending on the subject matter, I prefer overall which one would be funnier or more fun. I do enjoy a high stakes thing like an intense drama straight play, or even an intense dramatic musical. Not that there's.
But you like the funny things.
I do like the funny things.
That's
I
fair.
really like finding the funny. I like the breaks for the applause. Overall, if everything was equal in the content, then I'd probably choose the play, maybe, because you get to, I don't know, like it's more like
You have more freedom almost.
I get more free, but instead I'm just like, okay, I only have 8 measures to get this, and I have to get from point A to point B.
And do this dance step.
Yes.
And say these words at the right pitch.
Right. And also it has to do with just me, and my origin was like, I did not come into any performing going after song and dance like at all. Like I was just
okay.
it was very like early on someone was just like, no, you can sing. You did, like, I did choir before everything.
Choir is its own world.
But it's its own world. and like I could always sing and stuff, and but I was like, well, I didn't even think about putting them together. Like I was like,
they are different parts of the brain, so
I can put them together. Interesting.
To do the thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I love finding, we can get a laugh in between this line, all of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
I also find that the funny stuff, like funny versus serious, serious can be very mentally taxing.
Yeah.
Because unless somebody understands the story or knows it, you have to provide all the context and you have to make them feel the emotions.
Yep. I had like I did one, so long ago when I was, at McLennan, and that was, just a very serious straight play, very serious. And I had a fucking mental breakdown like backstage, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm so frustrated. And I was like, why am I acting like this?
Yep. It pulls it out of you, man. Yeah. It really does. Whereas the funny stuff, you get a little bit more back from the audience to where you're like, okay, we're feeling good.
It's so energizing. You don't go to sleep after, you're just like, oh yeah.
Riding the wave.
I'm freaking pumped. Oh man.
Fair.
Do you ever this is a horrible question.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever relish in like a scene partner's like failures? Like have you ever like it's like oh, every night I get a laugh at this line, and then they come out and they don't, and then like but like you have to keep going. Have you ever just been like, That's so funny that he like did not.
Well, it almost breaks you because you're anticipating it.
Oh yeah, you're like anticipating the pause and
It's like,
it's like,
well, okay.
oh yep, sorry, we're moving right along. Fuck your line.
Yep.
That
So
was
sorry.
yeah,
It
that
died. We buried
was,
it.
That was nothing. Yeah, they did not like that.
It definitely changes like the attitude in that moment because I mean the audience is an active participant. They're almost like another part of it. And so
whole
when
other
they
part.
don't, it's just like you skip somebody's line. You're like, all right, let's cover this shit and keep going.
Oh man, do you have a horror story like from yourself, from your own point of view, where you came out and it doesn't even have to be you didn't get to laugh, but it just like I skipped 7 pages, or you came out and you were not supposed to come out. We can get back to it.
Not a horror story.
Oh,
No.
you're perfect. Yeah, you're right. You don't typically make mistakes.
Wrong. Wrong. There, say it's not a horror story, but I definitely have been doing the thing where like I'm focused on something else in the wings, and then I hear my entrance. I'm like,
Oh, sure.
singing and saying it as I'm running on stage.
Screwing around in the wings is just a tale as old as
Sir,
time.
not screwing around. This was me trying to focus on what was happening, and then I realized what was happening was actually happening on stage.
Oh, right. You were so locked in that you forgot to go. God,
It was one of those like, oh, that's I know my cue. It's the this. Yes. Oh, the thing that's happening right now. The thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
and that kind of thing happens. I do remember a play that I did. It was a very like one of those like it was a serious thing. This was a while ago, and someone else. It was one of those kind of shows where the actors ended up in the audience, and so
Okay.
for us to come back onto stage, something happened on stage, and we popped up and we ended up going back on stage. Well,
Okay.
that thing didn't happen.
Yeah. Like them not being out there, or
No, we were
the
out there.
popping
We
up?
were ready to go, but the event that was supposed to happen to get us up and back on stage
Oh, so you
didn't happen.
just like, all right. It's
Yeah, and so it was just kind of like where it was supposed to be very like abrupt and oh my god,
Right.
here we are. It was just like
the thing that's supposed to cue like pull you back,
correct.
and so you just had to swim out in the audience.
Yes.
It's like, hello everyone, how are you tonight?
Very much. So, I mean, this
Oh.
really serious, terrible conversation, and we were supposed to give you like a mental break. No, we're just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna awkwardly stand up and make my way back onto the stage.
That's brutal.
It was
That's
rough.
so
It was rough.
brutal.
That was a long time ago. It was rough.
It's like, never forget it.
Serious. I remember where I was sitting. I remember who the actor was that walked on stage, and I was like,
I know what I ate that day. I know everything that there's so much that happened because of that moment. You know?
I do. I remember like sitting there thinking, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Are you currently working on anything right
Yes.
now? What are you
Yes.
working on?
So it is a fun little ditty. It is a small 4-person, kind of like musical review play thing.
Yes.
It is
4-person musical review
review play thing.
Yeah, review
That-
play thing.
Yep. It is called I Love You, You're Perfect.
Oh, was that-
Now
I
change.
know. Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah. No, that is if you're in the Waco area, where's it going to be at?
Waco Civic Theater.
Okay. Yeah. When are the dates?
It is May the
If you don't know them, we can just
second,
put them in
third,
the
and
show.
4th. It's the first weekend in May.
Okay, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. If you're in Waco, go
Come
and
see it.
It's such a fun show.
It is.
Yeah.
Strong PG-13 warning.
It is. Yeah, because there's like some. It's like a lot of sex jokes and stuff, right?
Sort of. So the premise of the whole thing is that it talks about the different stages of love and partnership and relationships through
Right.
all the ages. So from
Yeah.
young and starting out and first dating to then getting married and having second thoughts to having kids and all that entails. And then, oh my goodness, we're geriatrics now when we're
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to pick up somebody.
Yeah. What's interesting is I know the names of very few plays and musicals, but I do know because I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change, because we did it's not an easy show, but what the thing is like it's you can grab it because it's only for 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
So like local places, it's a very good thing to like, oh well, yeah, we can do it with 4 people.
Right.
Very minimal sets. It's sometimes, you know, you can make it crazy, but
We're not going too crazy.
okay. But still, yeah, it's so fun though.
It's a cute one. It definitely is fun. There's definitely the bits where you try to make people laugh.
It's tons of bits.
There's a couple things where you're trying to make people cry. So
Yep.
feel all the things. But yes, just because of some of the suggestive natures,
Yes.
PG-13ish.
Suggestive. I wouldn't know anything about suggestive.
Wink, wink,
Yes.
wink, wink.
It's like didn't move my mouth. Just I love that button so much.
It's a good one. It's a good
Oh
one.
man. Okay. Well, that's so exciting. So you're like hot in the middle of that right now.
Yes, we
Kind of, right?
are 3 weeks out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Cool.
we are right in the middle.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite that you've ever done before? Like a favorite show that you've ever done?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I've kind of enjoyed a little bit of all of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of all of them. What is the mood of your best time? Like was it a big production or was it a small production?
I do like bigger productions.
Like big old
Yeah.
big song and dances.
I do.
Yeah.
Only because I get to let loose a little bit more
Yeah.
when those kind of things happen. Yeah, no, I mean, there are nothing that I have done where I'm like, that was awful. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
There are always, I take them as, opportunities to learn of like,
Yes.
maybe that person I might not work with again, or, next time I know what to expect when this one's in charge. But
what is the sign of a bad scene partner or even director for you?
no communication,
Yeah. Okay.
where you have to guess
Oof.
about all of it.
Like, okay, guess about all of it. Can you be more specific? Explain for the
non-theater people,
Yeah, for
the
the
non-thespians,
the normies. Oh, that's so gross. Oh my god, that's so gross.
So
They're just like, fuck you. I'm just like, you're an all right.
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Sure, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, but go on. Yeah.
So if we're talking about, let's say, like a director,
Okay.
a director is somebody who's supposed to direct, to give you instruction or sometimes ideas or feedback.
Sometimes I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit just goes flying.
Yeah.
But there are definitely times when a director does not do that for for a negative, where
Okay.
you do something and you don't know if it was good or if it was bad or if it was correct or if it came across properly, because they're not giving you anything.
Zero feedback.
Zero feedback.
That's interesting that that's interesting to have a zero feedback type situation.
It's one of those where it's like, yep, it's good. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. And it's just like, but I need more than just a yep. I'm trying to figure it out. I've done it 4 different ways and you've said yep to all of them. So I don't know.
pretty much in anything creative, and this is not just acting or anything creative that I've ever done. Yeah, I would like if I'm working with somebody that is in more of a leadership role in it, whether it's a director, yada yada. Yeah, I'd prefer even that was shit. Like,
Exactly.
rather
tell me it was terrible. I'll do something different.
Yeah, like and maybe it's for better than it is for worse, but like I kind of, and I say the old days, but like when I was first in
When I was a wee lad.
yeah, when I was a wee lad, like some of those directors were just like, what the fuck? Like they were like, what are you doing? Like, do you think you can
I don't know.
do
I'm
this?
figuring it out. I don't know.
And I loved it. Like I was like masochist for that. I was just like, yeah, dude, tear me up, because it's
helpful.
For some reason, I loved it and it helped.
Yeah.
And it helped. But not now. I don't have enough experience in the current stuff. I'm just now doing anything outside of the podcast. So like But my one little experience, which we both worked on in Guys and Dolls at McLennan.
He was fantastic.
Thank you. No. This applause is for Kelly.
My only goal. Only goal.
Drink it in. Drink it in. Drink it in. I can play these all day. I can fill the entire episode.
We're done talking now. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Oh, but anyways. So, yeah, you were such a surprise. You destroyed the role. They changed it for you. Like, what is the song called? Like, what is the name of the song?
What more I cannot wish you than to wish you'd find your love. That.
Oh man. Yeah.
But it's so I don't know if you remember.
Destroyed.
It was the one that most people cut. They don't usually do that one.
Why? Because it's just like they don't want that other actor. It's usually played by an old man, right?
It's usually played by an older like grandpa figure.
Yeah.
And
But I like the way we did it.
I was the sassy aunt who had a mafia connection.
It's like there was all this backstory, subtext. We just threw in there.
But no, for some reason, it's a lot in a lot of productions that I studied. They cut that. I don't know if it was
such
just
a beautiful song.
Well, it can be, or it can be really clunky, and so
Because old Appalachian will come in there. And he'll just
one more,
I cannot wish you.
yeah.
It's like, oh, this is sweet, I guess.
And it's the one song that doesn't fit in the entirety of the Guys and Dolls show.
Yeah, it's
a
not
different like
showbiz.
genre. Yeah, it's different completely.
But for me, you know, it's such a cool like break. You know, it's such a cool like.
It's supposed to be the turning moment.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, there is something here.
Yeah, they're cracking open a Sprite.
It's a good refresher.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ice cold Sprite. Sprite, if you want to be a sponsor of the podcast, let me know.
Hit him up.
Yeah, no, I would, dude, if I had a Sprite.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, it'd be insane. It would be insane. What were we talking about?
We were talking about like bad
But yeah, okay.
things.
Bad things. But we did a show, and so about the what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, I don't want to generalize, and I don't want to be like, oh, the young people just can't handle it.
They just
But-
haven't had it enough of it yet.
They
don't.
It's not, and I don't know. I guess I could go just like I could just get my hard take out of here and just be like, they need to take some shit, dude.
They do. So you are very much correct, because it is one of those things. It's like rearing of a child, or you know, in that atmosphere, it actually was an educational or teaching thing.
Yeah, hit them.
Where it's
No,
Kelly Jessica Palmer does not agree with the message of the.
I was like, record scratch. We're going back.
Try again.
Oh my god.
But they need to know all facets
Yeah.
of the good, the bad, the ugly, the different types of instruction, the different types of feedback. And it's not always catered or colored the way that you want it to be.
No, it's not. Yeah. Sometimes, it's emotional. It's been a long day.
We're fucking tired, man.
So what the fuck are you doing?
We've done this 3 times.
Put your left foot in front of your right.
Sorry, Joe.
Whoa. Oh man, that is not an impression of Joe.
No.
I am just doing I'm just doing if a drill sergeant from the 90s, a Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
Was the director.
Yeah.
Not Joe Taylor.
Not.
Dude, he's gonna give me so much shit.
No, I love Joe. I love Joe. He's amazing.
No, he's awesome. But yeah, no, like I love the emotional I love a good smart emotional response from a director or even an acting coach or whatever, because it means that they care, you know. Sometimes, now, have you ever had an acting coach or even like a professor or like a instructor of somewhere that kind of like they're having emotional responses, but like, what the fuck are they doing? Because I've had those, and like, you know, not around here, but I'm just like what the hell?
What are those like? What are they watching? What are they seeing?
What are they watching? But also like, this is more about your internal shit, dude. like they're like
yes,
they're like
yes,
they're just like, oh, like why aren't you feeling the romance? I'm just like, and then they're like, it's like you should be tearing your skin off, and it's like okay,
calm down.
What the hell are you like? What are you? Where are you getting this from?
We're not here to get you off. We're here to like.
Dude, yeah. So I think that is the like where the overcorrection comes from is from the ones where we were just there to get them off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you always want something.
You always want to get
you
off.
always want something.
You always want to get off. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Okay. Woo.
Oh my God.
Is that what she said?
Oh. But yeah. But you know what I mean?
I do. It's one of
So
those
there's
that
like
you have to almost separate, like, this is not about what's happening right now. This is something else.
So I think what's happening is the overcorrection, and that's happened with a lot of things. You know, we have
Hell, you can take that off the stage. That's just in life.
in life, yeah, the overcorrection of everything, because there was just people that were acting so emotionally and crazy, like for their own like personal agendas and weird stuff. So the lines get way too blurry, and that's the problem. And there was something else I was going to say, like oh man, I lost it. But the birth of like intimacy coordinators. You know, those have not always been around.
I am grateful that they are,
Yeah, exactly.
because it is for all parties involved. It is always good to have someone who can be the like intercessor, liaison, barrier, whatever you want it to be.
100%. Yeah.
Outside eyes, all those things.
Have you? So for those that don't know, an intimacy coordinator is someone, I don't know the exact definition, but they facilitate a romantic scene, or even like just simple as like touching of like actor to actor. That's maybe sensual, sexual, whatever, arousal, yada yada, sex scenes.
It's the same thing as a fight coordinator who coordinates fights,
Literally,
but in the bed.
Yeah,
Or against the wall, or
different
on the
type
counter,
of
whichever.
swords,
Same general idea.
swords, shields.
But to make sure that everyone is in both situations
Right.
safe and considered for, you do the same things the same way. You make sure that everybody is okay with whatever is happening, and that boundaries, whether that be to stab you with a sword, flesh or otherwise, is not crossed.
Whoa! So I was being coy. That was disgusting. No, I'm kidding.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Oh my God.
Betrayal.
No, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh damn it. So like the facilitation, what am I getting to? Oh, I missed it. We've gotten to this point that we have good professional eyes on things to facilitate all of this stuff. And like, I am good at, this is what I'm saying. The boundaries, great. And you know, what I mess up on, with any type of acting or performance is doing the exact same thing.
The exact same way.
The exact same way. Now that might be a bad actor. It might be a really bad film actor, but, I love just tons of different takes, and that comes from me having a lot of improv background. Like that's like where like I'm just like, oh, I'm finding a new thing every single time, And I feel like there's a lot of people like that, and so that same thing every time to make sure everything's kosher is very difficult. And it's like okay, this becomes more of a science. It's hard to like stay present in the moment by doing all of that. It's very intense for me.
It's one of those things that the way that I kind of look at it is like if it's just you that's involved in something, there's more room to kind of change it up. But when you have more people involved, especially when it comes to fight or intimacy, you don't want unexpected.
For instance, yeah, exactly. For instance, what's interesting with fight choreo, that was like kind of my jam for a long time. I got a lot of certifications. They're expired now. But I had a lot of certifications with the Society of American Fight Directors.
Nice, okay.
For all of the different, like for almost all of them, like the core weapons. But anyways, so I was really good at staying the same for all of that because it was very physical. It's not dance. I can't dance.
But it is choreographed.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't like any type of improv or anything with that. That I could compartmentalize. But with an emotional scene, that is where I get caught up. I'm just like, well, I'm just feeling it. You know, like, and someone's like, oh man, you're not supposed to. Like, he's like, you gotta do the same thing. Like, you're throwing the weird curveballs at your scene partner. It's getting a little. So that's tough. That's tough. But anyways, so communication is the key.
I mean, truly,
after all of that,
whether it be director, whether it be stage partner, whether it whatever, communicate, because there's nothing that you want is to go up against a brick wall or somebody who says something different every single time you do something.
Do you have a dream project that you would like to do?
Oh,
like this is open hypothetical, like anything you've ever wanted. What would be like, oh, I did it.
Oh, so this harkens back to my opera world, but in opera, Puccini is my favorite. He is my absolute favorite.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
That's okay. He's a composer.
Okay.
He's a composer, and he has an opera called La Bohème.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
That. So Dustin's. In opera world, that is my dream. I would love to do that. In musical theater or stage world,
No, that's good. Let's say in the opera. How far back how long ago did you start doing opera? Was that like your first thing as a kid?
No.
Okay.
No. How old am I? Like 20 years ago.
What was your introduction to performance in general?
Oh, that I was a wee babe. So that was, yes. So just performance in general was being involved in all the things that I could be involved in. Whether that was plays at school or plays at church or plays at daycare or.
So you were really outgoing and like you were seeking out all of it?
I was even the one at 3 years old who was on baton class. Like,
really? Wow.
Yes, I actively sought out doing those kind of things, even as a very, very small child.
Interesting. I was like I guess I would describe myself as a kid as more of a extroverted introvert, like where I was like, oh, I just love playing my little games and like,
bro, you can totally play some video games. Love those.
Yeah, and then I could like turn on a button and be the most annoying kid in class. It's like, all right, he's a problem. But yeah, that was kind of my thing. Is just like I was so annoying that they were like, "Hey, do theater.
This is a tunnel for which you can funnel all that energy.
Go do that, please." But okay, so interesting, and we'll get back to the musical theater. But I just wanted the opera thing is so interesting because I don't know too many people that like opera is their thing.
I like it. It's just I like so. To compare, it is like a test of like endurance and skill and concentration, and you have got to be like opera is one of those things you can't just half-ass.
No. And
like you've got to work at it.
No, and traditionally, I'm speaking out of my own brain ass. There's no microphones in it.
Correct.
In opera. traditional.
Which I am a loud bitch, so
Right.
it works
She
real
is.
well.
There'd be rehearsals like, hey, Callie, whoa, watch it. It's like, pull it
Yeah.
back, pull it back.
Yep, I've always gotten the hand. I was like, that's too much.
But it's so good and like on the right pitch, on the right note, everything. And just like everybody's just like, okay, all right.
So it's
holy shit.
So that part of it has always been that way. I've not tried to be loud. I have not tried to. It's just I open my mouth and there it is.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of happens that way.
Did you get the traditional diaphragmatic training and all that stuff? Did it surprise you when you realized like, oh, that's the thing that's doing that? Because I remember when I was like in choir in like middle school and my choir director like explained it, showed us, we felt it, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I was like, that's what I've been doing? What the hell? Cool.
I think one of so this was when I was middle school, maybe high school, maybe, I don't remember. But the big kicker for me was like I understood diaphragmatic breathing of like don't raise your shoulders, breathe from here. But the big thing for me was like you can breathe so much you can feel it in your back.
Yeah.
That was like, oh yeah,
whoa,
it is back there.
Yeah, it's like I'm pushing everything.
Yeah.
With these lungs.
These muscles, I'm strong.
Oh, I'm so strong.
Makes you feel good. But yeah, so I did all of those things and still continue to do trainings and
Really?
lessons. Oh yeah, I like my voice better now than I did 20 years ago.
Really?
Very much
I am
so.
not diligent enough to take voice lessons in my current state. I don't know, but it might be because I'm lazy. I don't know.
You also have the time to do and flexibility to do so,
True.
which is difficult as an adult who has bills and jobs and
Yeah, I chose
those things.
that slot that like I could. That's the slot of my life that I could maybe fill it. I filled it with podcasting. And I'm like, hello, and that's why I'm here.
Gotta put me on TV.
I'm gonna be on the TV, Mom.
I did it.
One of these days. Look at that small TV. Look at that small TV. I'm on that for free. Yeah. Did you was there any piece of media growing up that kind of changed who you are? I know it's a loaded question, but like, is there any movie or even a musical or like a production that you've ever seen that just totally changed your like whole perspective on growing up and your life? Even if it was just something so influential that you just think about it.
Okay, it's
today.
music related. It's not stage related.
Yeah, media, anything, sure.
First, I'm going to age myself.
What are you, 19, 20?
Wrong. Dead wrong. The first, I don't think this just kind of speaks to my inner character. The first cassette tape that I purchased. We were live when they were around.
I know. I was. I had a cassette player in my car. Eventually I was able to put the thing that had the wire sticking out that plugs into your phone.
Yes.
But anyways,
yes.
go on. Yeah.
So, with my pocket money that I had when I was like 5, 6, the very first cassette tape that I bought myself
Yeah.
of my own volition was Queen.
Well, perfect. Yeah.
I think that says, and then the first CD that I ever purchased for myself was Kansas.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell
Oh, and I
yeah.
got one more. The first concert I ever went to,
Yeah.
this is not of my own volition, I was just around. I was 9, and it was Leonard Skinner and ZZ Top.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Is Kansas's Carry On?
Carry on my wayward son. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you're big 80s rock?
I'm an 80s baby.
80s rock? 80s rock is the best rock. Well, okay. So how did you feel? How do you feel about like 90s rock whenever it was just like doing the full, Motley Crue is and then, Nirvana is taking over.
Oh, can appreciate.
You can appreciate it?
Yes, still can appreciate. And and I think because I like all different kinds of music.
Sure.
Like it's not just like I'm honed in on one or the other. Like I like all different kinds of things. So there are bits and pieces that I can pick from all of it and really enjoy.
Well, yeah, when I get into like rock, just like rock heads, you know, people just like love, you know, and just from watching documentaries and all that stuff, the Motley Crue into Nirvana time is so interesting, and like it's such a pivotal moment for rock and roll. I find it so fascinating.
There's lots of different opinions about whether it was good or whether it was bad. Or
yeah. Like
I think it's all important.
Right.
So
right. Yeah, it all has its place. But dude, Queen is the shit. Like Queen, when I like fully discovered Queen and Journey as a kid, I was like, what? Like I was like like I didn't like I would have my little head. I was like, what? What?
I mean, Queen may be why I love opera so much because
absolutely,
like who the hell knows? But that's probably the pivotal thing of like, okay, this probably shaped a little bit of who I am
for sure,
kind of thing. Because I always liked, I mean, not always, because I definitely was the kid who like had my boombox and would blare the '90s like heartthrobs and that kind of thing, washing my car, thinking I was the cool shit.
Who's your celebrity teen crush?
So I grew up in the era of like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. JTT.
Yeah.
For sure. I got you. Word. All right. Okay. It is time for
Oh no.
the biggest part of the show. It's why people tune in.
Oh, okay.
It's why millions of people. Hey, it's not that funny.
They're made up of millions of cells. Does that count?
Right. Yeah, that's what we're counting. That's what YouTube cares about. Kelly Jessica Palmer. Kelly Jessica Parmesan.
KGP.
Kelly Palmer.
Yeah.
What is your worst impression?
I bring 3 for your consideration, good sir. Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Give them to me.
Lips, the teeth, tongue, do some warm-ups. Okay.
It's worst. Not the best.
So
not the best.
These are all going to be ranking in the like stinker category because I can do some voices. I cannot do impressions.
No, that's voices. Like, so yeah, it can be a voice. It can be an impression. It can be an accent.
I've got voices for days, but you know, so.
Give me some more of that. Give me some more of that.
I don't even know what you would call it, darling. It's just I got it.
Give her a name. Sandrine.
No, but the three that I thought about and actually recorded myself to make sure I didn't sound like a total asshat was I prepare.
You
Eric,
have done more work than any other guest.
I prepare.
I guess we'll do Shrek.
I might not be the best, might be the worst, but I'm going to work my ass off.
Got it.
So there's always the Mary Poppins, because Mary Poppins is just quite lovely, but I do find that my interpretation of Mary Poppins is quite dreadful. No.
Oh, not yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So there's that. And then one of my favorite comfort shows of all times.
Oh, I'm going to give you an applause after each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my favorite comfort shows of all times is Golden Girls.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's Blanche Devereaux. Do you know of Blanche? I actually used Blanche in her accent for a play just recently.
Wow.
But, Blanche Devereaux was quite petite with a perky bosom, and she loved the company of a man. But the third, for your final consideration, was, have you ever watched Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Absolutely.
So I actually have.
Grew up on it.
So I have even saved in my phone because I love it so much. He's like the squire to Prince John, the little guy who stands on the side. And there's one scene, I forgot what the scene is now, but he literally, somebody says something, he just goes, "What?" That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. I don't know. You might be the first person to have brought 3. Just right off. We've had a lot of twofers, but to bring 3. Oh man, are there any voices that like you did as a kid, or actually no? Is there any voice that you just tap into on a day-to-day basis?
Oh, to piss somebody off in my life. They hate this voice, but it's like that, babe.
Oh, vocal fry.
Babe, can we go to Starbucks, babe? Oh my God, babe.
Babe.
Yeah, hates it. Drives him up a wall.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
And then I find myself just slipping into, a good, like just a Cockney accent every now and then, because sometimes you just need it.
Sometimes, yeah, that's how I open the show, just to get my
Hello?
blood. Oh, yeah, welcome to Worst Impressions.
We're here doing this bloody show.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. It's not funny, that's for fuck sure. Pardon my language.
Go take a piss right here.
I'll take the piss out of you. And you at home.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's like, don't run away. Subscribe. Oh, man.
But yeah.
I love a good
Oh, one more. I've totally forgotten this one. So
I've totally forgotten this one.
this is not a person, but this is a voice that I use quite often. And I have my best friend, her mother would smoke Virginia Slims. But she always liked the purse pack. Mm-hmm. And so that thought process mixed with something I saw on TV, it was like a reality show, is Polly, who smokes her Virginia Slims, she's got to have a purse pack of Virginia Slims because she's been smoking them for at least the last 45 years.
Oh, my God.
So,
Oh, man. Smoker voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Feels
man.
great on the vocal folds.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait for the vape voice. When we're 80, and I wonder what we're gonna sound like.
I feel like it will be something like you're like talking behind your voice because you're not gonna be able to get anything out. Like it's back here.
Completely suffocated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Underwater.
Suffocated. Yeah, no raspiness, but yeah, definitely just.
Yep.
Hello. I wish Social Security was still around. If
That's
only.
long gone.
I know, yeah. It's like, good
gone.
luck, vapors. Gosh, you've been an incredible guest.
Damn.
Yeah, no, wonderful. Is there anything that we have missed that you want to cover?
I don't think so. I think we've talked about all the fun stuff.
I think we've introduced you, very well. I think
and I can always come back.
absolutely. Did you have fun? Were you nervous about coming?
Hell no.
I know. Yeah. I know. Like I'll ask some of the other, and they're just like terrified, and I was like, Kelly's just gonna come
Unless
in here.
you just hate me, then I will not be back. And I apologize now for all past and future.
Attack her in the
instances.
comments.
I mean, that's fine. Give it to me. Give it to me.
No.
real good.
We like. Don't forget. Yeah, we're of the era. We like the painful.
Tell me what's wrong.
The truth. The attacks. The ones where you're getting off and we're crying.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good time. Good time.
God, the pain is
I
great.
feel like that's the true definition of a cuckold. You know. You're welcome.
I'm gonna come.
No, exactly.
Yeah. He's in the corner watching Melania. Going. So, anyways. God, this has been so fun.
Yay.
Yeah. So next time when you come, we don't have to do an introduction. We can just like play.
I don't know who I am.
We'll just do some improv. We'll talk about whatever you're working on currently. And
I think I have the whole rest of my year lined up. So
you
I'll
do
have stuff.
Really?
Okay, so here's
What
the
do you
fun
got going on?
Well, I had a plan to take a break, and that plan didn't happen because I had somebody call me like, "Hey,
We need you.
Yeah, what you doing?
Yeah.
Think you can come do this?"
Yeah.
So I can't say anything yet, but
Oh, it's a secret.
secret.
Secrets.
But no, I think I got a full year ahead of me.
Really?
I love this shit.
You,
Keep me on
That's the
stage.
thing. Yeah, you definitely love it more than me. No. I love it. Yeah, my passion has truly like just kind of totally diverted into this type of stuff, and
This is still stage.
exactly.
It's just a comfy stage.
and it's like it's on my time.
Yep.
and like I get to like create it. I do miss having something like a script written for me. I love like playing with somebody else's words. Oh
Their
my
ideas.
god.
Yep. Taking it and run.
Especially somebody that's way smarter than me. Love it. Yeah. So, but I would love to do more. So please support the show and we could do more stuff like that.
Fuck
Yeah. But that being said, I do have a surprise. This is the first time I'm announcing it in the show, but there will be a live production of the show.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a Worst Impressions live. It'll be September 13th of this year, 2025. If we're
the year of our Lord.
If we're listening, if we're listening in 2026, yeah, this has already happened. But
Thanks for the support
so-
retroactively.
Yeah, thank you for the support. But yes, mark your calendars. September 13th. As the weeks go on, as we get closer, I will have a ton more information. It will be at the PAC, Waco, PACC.
Yeah. Nice space.
It'll be fun. It'll be on a Saturday night, September 13th. Yeah. And, oh man, it's going to be fun. And, it's not going to be a traditional, just like me and a guest talking. We're going to have featured players. I'll announce them. And we're going to be doing stuff in between things, little scripted bits, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, so I'll let everybody know when those tickets go on sale.
Oh.
And I'll be putting out a bunch of promo stuff. But yeah, this is the first time I'm announcing it. Yeah, thank you.
Give yourself some round of applause.
I'll give
Do
it.
There you go.
I'm truly nervous about it because like it's like this is all on me, like, or it's all on me and like the people that I'm like recruiting to like that are there that are helping
Gonna
me
be a part of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's stressful because like what if it sucks? You know what I mean? Like what if it just totally blows?
Are you going to still record, post it, all that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, it will go. It will go on later, but like I'm going to delay it. So like I want people to come see it, see it live and
live in theater.
Exactly. Literally, yeah. It'll be interesting. There'll be so many more elements, and we've done improv and stuff and goofy things on the show.
It's literally like all the bits and pieces that you like about stage, all crammed into one thing.
All crammed into one.
You're the smart one who's in charge.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
It's okay. I can handle it. I'll hold it for you.
It's like, and you're in charge. It's all on you. Oh man. But yeah, I'm super excited. If you, for those that don't follow on Instagram, if you want a hat, I do have them. DM me if you want one. They're $30.
Oh, he's taking DMs, guys.
Yeah, DM me anywhere. They're $30. I'll ship them to you, whatever you need. They're just, I literally needed a new hat personally, and then I was
Did you have to order 300 of them?
I did not order. So yeah, 300 people. Oh, that would be amazing, but I do not have 300. But yeah, so they are limited actually. So they are limited first editions.
Ooh.
But I was like, I could just get a couple for the show, and if you like them, you can merch, get them, and you can support the show. And and they will be available at the live show as well if there's still some, or I might order more. But
that's super cool. That's gonna be fun.
I'm super pumped. But anyways, go see.
I love you.
I love you. You're perfect.
Now change.
And that is the first weekend of May.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th of May.
At the Civic Theater.
At the Waco Civic Theater.
If you get with me, like we can, I can look it up and I can put it in I'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, they have a link on the Waco Civ's website for tickets.
Perfect.
Buy them. It's just it's a short run, just one weekend. We'll sell out.
Yeah.
Go quick.
Go, yeah. Get
Do
him.
the thing.
Get him. Get him. Get him, you dumb. No. Sorry.
No, I love you.
Yeah.
You're perfect. Now go buy a ticket.
No, change. No change. Thank you all for listening. Thank you, Kelly, for coming. You've been an incredible guest. It was so fun. We were just riffing the whole time.
Cool shit.
It was amazing. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And
Okay, Bob Barker.
good, I know, right? Like you and Joe are the only people. They're just like, oh yeah.
Oh God.
I'm not dating. No, like literally. You know, if you don't know that Bob Barker did it, like
What did you do when
yeah,
you were
what did you do
homesick?
when you
What
were homesick?
happened?
Yeah, literally.
They were watching Maury or Jerry Springer.
They were Jerry Springer.
You're
kids.
not the father, or you are the father, but also so is he. I don't know. Fist fight.
Good night.
Good night.
I see you have chosen the right path.
Oh, the right.
Henceforth, you will be known as a WIMP. Welcome to the Worst Impressions Podcast. There's something strange in here. What's the deal with WIMPs? WIMPs, grilled onions, pepper jack cheese, and your own WIMP Nation.